Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, The Lodger. So this is a filler episode from Series 5 where the Doctor has lost the TARDIS and Amy's still on board, and he can get the TARDIS back, but he has to find out why the TARDIS is playing up, and decides from reading ad in the paper for a lodger, he finds a place to lodge with a guy named Craig Owens, played by James Corden, who is just a regular guy with a regular life, and is in love with his best friend Sophie, wants to tell her how he feels, but also upstairs there's some strange goings on with it, as people are lured up there that don't want to be there and are consumed by it. And of course the Doctor and Craig eventually find out what's going on, that the top of the house is actually some ship, and we see some sci-fi stuff going off. We see the Doctor, doing his best to blend in, even plays football with Craig's pub team and actually wins it for them with his football skills. And we see Amy as well, who is, like I say, stranded on the TARDIS, so Karen Gillan kind of takes a bit of a backseat in this. So what did I like about this episode? Well, I thought, Matt Smith was brilliant as always. Karen Gillan as Amy, she did alright. This was actually an entertaining filler episode. I also like James Corden's presence in it. Now, James Corden, recent years and recent times, he's not gone down so well with us, has he? I mean, he went to America, abused his fame and everything, got to everyone, and let's just say we lost kind of respect for him. But this, at the time, in 2010, he was fresh off Gavin and Stacey, before, back when we all still had respect and love for him. And, also Gavin and Stacey, you can never take that away from him, with his, co-friend, co-creator in that, Ruth Jones, but James Corden as well, I believe, provided some comic relief. There's even a moment in there where the Doctor just doesn't have time to explain to Craig what's going on with the shenanigans he's doing in the bedroom with this device, and he just headbutts him, and then all of a sudden he has the whole knowledge of the Doctor, like he knows what's going on. And there's some funny moments in there. We also see the character of Sophie as well, who's Craig's love interest, and it turns out she feels the same way when the ship's trying to consume her. And I believe that's what caused the TARDIS to play up. But I thought this was, like I said, an entertaining one. Something easy and simple, something to ease us before we go to the big two-part finale of that series. But yeah, The Lodger, it's a fun episode. Good 45 minutes. I enjoy it. The following year they brought Craig back for, I guess you could say, a sequel episode. Closing time with the Cybermen, which we'll get to that. We'll get to that one. But Doctor Who, The Lodger, not much is explained with the ship, but it all kind of makes sense eventually. You see, Moffat's era always had those tease things. By the way, this wasn't written by Moffat, it was written by Gareth Roberts, who gave us episodes like the Shakespeare Code, and even wrote a lot of episodes for the Sarah Jane Adventures. But yeah, The Lodger, it's a fun episode, and I still enjoy it, despite what we know now about James Corden. Yeah, so ratings, I'll give the performances a 9, the writing an 8, the visuals a 8, and my personal, I'll give it an 8. So there you go, not a bad episode, and like I say, James Corden was okay for who we knew him as at that time. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this Who review. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Who Review. So, until next time, run for your life.